I love my body and hone it to perfection. But there's some folk in San Francisco who think that the human body needs serious improvement. Welcome to the world of the biohackers.
The fundamentals behind biohacking is basically trying to kind of expand what we can sense and see and feel and see more of the real world around us.
So how have you hacked yourself? What have you done to join this biohacking community?
I've got a rare earth magnet. It's about the size of a grain of rice. I've got one implanted into my ring finger here. And so basically I'm able to feel electrical fields around any sort of object that uses power. The neat thing is I'm able to lift smaller metal objects, like I can pull bottle caps off and stuff like that. Basically any small metal object I'm able to move around.
I've got this tablet, it's my wife's. I've basically been looking at stuff and I don't want her to know. I heard that the magnetic things can erase all history.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
So could you do that?
Well, let's see.
Yeah.
No, I actually just downloaded it all into my brain, and you're a sick person. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Sorry, yeah. Where do you see this going?
Right, so this is obviously, this is like the entry-level biohacking, right? And then there's other people who are working on having implanted headphones, basically, that would be Bluetooth compatible, and so you don't have to walk around with earbuds in your ear.
I actually want to join this biohacking community myself, because it sounds really exciting. My nipples, I don't really like them and stuff, so I want a USB port there and stuff, and then I could charge stuff like on the go.
Perfect.
Where can you get it done?
So there's kind of two branches in the biohacking community. Personally, I got mine done by a body modification artist. However, there's a lot of do-it-yourself kind of people out there. They buy the magnet, online, and because it's such a small cut, it's a bit more than a paper cut. Is they just slice themselves open, stick it in, and then sew themselves shut. And it seems that about half of the people that I've heard have done it the do-it-yourself route.
DIY, self-mutilation. Who said geeks are boring? 50 Shades ain't got nothing on these guys. You biohacked yourself by yourself.
Yeah, so most implantees will go to a piercer or body modification shop to get it done. Yeah. I had sterile surgical gloves, I had a sterile operating field, I had disinfectants, everything was wiped down. We had to approach it very safely to keep things sterile.
Actually, if you turn your hand over, something's happening there. It looks like it wants to leave.
Yeah, so unfortunately, it's just kind of luck of the draw. My body's identified it as a foreign object and is trying to push it out through the skin. So just like what happened with a splinter, that kind of thing. There are a lot of people that feel that the biohacking community is, building us into cyborgs. We're going to be the next generation of human and everyone else is going to be inferior. It's really just small steps. You could say humans aren't meant to have eyeglasses or humans aren't meant to have chemotherapy, but they help us. They're not natural. But they are things that help elongate our lives, they eliminate suffering, and that's kind of what biohacking and transhumanism is all about. As an example, there's a research project I'm currently in the preliminary stages right now that's looking at giving paralyzed people who have lost the use of their facial nerves the ability to create facial expressions electronically. And
I think the first person you need to use is Clive Owen, because he's an actor that has no facial expression. He doesn't give you any.
Yeah, he can be all wired up and
just
like, Clive, no, you're happy right now.
Yeah,
smile.
He needs that. After spending a day with the biohackers, I realized that there's a lot about the human body that can be improved. With a kitchen knife, remote control, and some Ervin.